So.
Good morning. It's Saturday, September 30th.
Yep.
And he said we were gonna need mics, and we're sitting under a speaker. Ignore this for right now. This is for in an hour. We came down to the Grounds Club for breakfast. So I got a pumpkin spice latte, and he got his black coffee. And then this is an acai bowl muffin. It sounded amazing. That's his chocolate croissant. He loves his chocolate croissant. This is, what was it, chocolate and banana walnut bread?
Something like
Chocolate
that.
and walnut banana bread.
Yeah.
And then another muffin. What else did you get?
The plain croissant.
Oh, plain croissant.
Yep.
My goodness.
And a black coffee.
So the plan was a light breakfast, but he apparently ordered, like, we ordered room service on Disney, where I would get all the pastries.
That's right.
And so the outfit I have to finish. I gotta put my wham nails on. So I'm gonna do that as soon as I eat some of this muffin. How far are we going that he feels he has to go this fast? Go talk to somebody on the bridge.
Just kind of stick our head out the window. Hey, what the hell?
Hey, what are you doing? Okay, as long as we got some natural light here, let's check in. Look at Ethan's shirt. We are on our way to, obviously, the 80s VHS Workout, which I found was just an excuse to buy these earrings and that shirt. That's pretty much it. Keeping it real. Just put me in the back and let me just bask in the days when I was thin and had posters of boys on my wall. I miss those days. You got anything to say about any of our events? Any of our activities? Any of our breakfast? You want to sit down?
Well, we gotta get to the manor in a minute.
We have time, right?
It's 14 minutes.
We have 14 minutes. Okay. You got anything quick?
Day one was fun. To kind of briefly recap, we love the Bright Line. The only ding on it was they ran out of toilet paper in the bathroom in our car, so it was causing a calamity for people. But there's other bathrooms on the train, so here, I'll hold this.
You hold that.
Ship-wise, we just now today discovered where Pink Agave and Razzle are, and they're down on 5 by guest services. Guest services, actually sailor services, it's just kind of there. You just get off the elevator and then bam, it's just there. There's nothing really saying it's that. So even Jamie was kind of like, because we had to stop by Sailor Services, and she's like, I guess we're here. It was just hard to really know.
Yeah, there's no signs.
But they magically did stuff, so great. Lots of stuff on the ship is smaller than I thought it would be. Now, one of the YouTubers that we saw said, if you hadn't noticed on the ship, there's no grand spaces. Disney's got grand atriums on all the boats in some kind of way. The Magic and the Wonder are mini versions of it, but still, here they don't have that. So it's there's a lot of, we'll say, intimate spaces. But our room, we were thinking that the bathroom was bigger than it actually is. It's a postage stamp. Oh, well, all right, great. We're in an XL seat terrace. we went to another thing yesterday where I was expecting it to be huge, and it was like, and like 2 steps and you're in and out of it. Like, wait, what? Service-wise has been fantastic. Dinner, we had Gunbay. I liked it. Jamie kind of tolerated it. But after all the threats of eating somewhere else, like Galley or whatever, it never actually materialized. Partly because she was hostage at the crabs table.
I was.
Yeah.
Couldn't leave.
Yeah. But yeah, it's $10 tables, by the way, for those who are craps players. We liked it. So they had the pajama party. We said yesterday we didn't actually do it because it was so overcrowded. The manor's not that big, so like, that's like another thing. Like the manor, it's hard to know like how big it is to see people's videos. It's not very. So to see the massive amount of humanity that was going to the what?
This was supposed to be quick. You're filling.
We didn't recap yesterday, so it's like I just got on a roll.
But you're like, we gotta go. We have 14 minutes, and then you talk for 30.
But anyway, just quick thing about the pajama thing, even though we didn't do it, is that we think that's something that Disney should do. Now, seeing what was passing for pajamas going around here, maybe not.
Yes.
Disney would have to say like what's okay pajamas to wear on Disney, I think. But but I think as a concept, I think it would be something that would be kind of cool for their ship. But anyway, we gotta go to the manor now. Bye.
Okay, heading back into the manor. Do you want your picture taken in here? This is the time. We got to hold ourselves for a second. Okay.
Alright, sailors, come on back out. We're not done yet. We're gonna start with some step techniques here. Let's go. We're gonna pump those arms. Woo! Come back out. Yes, come on back out. Don't be scared to come forward now. Hey. Hey. Yes, really pump those arms. Hey. Yes. Hey. We're gonna switch it. And 4, 3, 2, other side. Let's go and shake it. Yes. Sing it to the microphone. Hey. Sad blue. Oh. Yes. Come here.
One, two. Okay.
So we just finished today's workout. Look what I found.
He found a duck in the elevator.
Yep.
Good job. Read the tag. Give credit to where credit's due.
It says traveling without the kids adventures. Is who it is on Instagram.
What on Instagram?
Traveling without the kids.
Okay.
So I'll post it to the Facebook group as well. But yeah, I never find these, and I looked at the elevator like, hey, wait a minute.
Very nice. They played a Duran Duran song.
That's right.
You
Not
were
from this album. But
you were
yeah.
representing.
That's right.
Very cool. All right, we got more stuff to do. You ready?
Side note, I've never ever been this dressy uppy for any cruise ever. And we did so many Disney cruises.
Dressy uppy as in costumes.
That's what I mean, like Pirate Night.
That's like-
Pirate Night.
We were heading to breakfast, and I told him I said we've spent more time on this cruise in costume than we have in regular clothes. And I think that's pretty close to true.
Well, we'd like to thank or blame Jimmy at the craps table last night for that massive run he went on.
It was great. That was fun. All right, we need to shower and figure out what the next thing is.
Yeah.
The next official thing isn't until 2 o'clock, but I think there was something at 10 I wanted to do.
Speed thing.
Oh, the speed puzzles are at noon.
Yeah.
So, but I think we both need a shower.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's take care of that.
All right.
And here's what I look like after that workout class. It was fun. I had more fun, though, dressing up for it than I did actually doing it. But it was fun. I don't think I've actually shown you my nails, though, that I did specifically for this class. So hold on a sec. So I took the inspiration from the Wake It Up Before You Go, Wake Me Up Before You Go, Wham video. And I actually studied the video first. And they start out in black and white. And then they go neon colors. And then come with me to the bathroom. Out. As I walk into the bottom of the bed. Oh, it's not really doing it now. Hang on, we need more light. Okay, they should be charged enough. And then they went, well, they are all glow in the dark, but only the white ones are showing in this light. Let's see if I can get deeper. Nope, that's it. That's all you're gonna see. But they do glow in the dark.
Flip those puzzles. 10 minutes on the clock.
Yes! Okay, let's do this.
Just leave that there.
Okay.
One.
Oh, look what we found. Consolation round.
Nothing to see. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Keep saying this table's way too big. We have a tiny little one from Five Below. It's like, this isn't, this is like work.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. Said we were doing it, we're doing it.
Other than exhaust.
Play to 5. 1, 2, 3, go.
Gotcha. See how it is.
Back in the corner.
In the corner.
1, 2, 3, go.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
And now,
I lose, but now it's time for the 80s robot workout. Reach, reach, and double reach. Reach, reach, double reach. That's right, left side. And double reach. And one more time. And double reach. Okay.
You're supposed to. Don't be
So if I had, cash on me, I'd play this. It turns out your C-band doesn't activate this thing. But here's what you can win. Alright, apparently I have to run to the room and go get some sunglasses. Alright, Speed's puzzle time. Not my favorite game, but when it's head-to-head, but it's us versus the ship, so maybe. I figure I'll just focus on the clownfish. The one clownfish on this design.
Puzzle you are. I love how they cheer. Love it.
Well, that's an hour gone.
You are officially
Can't believe it was 300-piece puzzle and 3 of us.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, no. I'm ready to Burt Reynolds this thing right off the desk.
You're kidding! Judge.
so I'm going to do our first food shot with the camera like this. Ready? It's a hot dog.
Hot dog.
Okay, hungry.
Yes. Alright, we're in the dock house, as opposed to the dock. We have the shot for shot in the test catching at 2. It's 1:15. My brain hurts from the puzzle thing. So we'll see what happens. We had a hot dog just to have food to get to the food. Alright, grab and go.
What?
Grab and go. What do we got?
Farmer wrap, turkey wrap, Caesar salad, tres leches. good. Thank you.
Should I bring some drinks for you?
I think we're okay right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, lunch part 2. Ethan is on his second charcuterie of the trip. And what else you got? Probably for the. Would you like to show them?
Got a smoked turkey sandwich with the
All right. And I also got the smoked turkey breast.
Yes, and I have a man right here. You're also banana, correct?
Everything is different here. So why swizzle? Because we're using swizzling techniques. So we have a couple of techniques when we make a cocktail. One of them is stirring, shaking. One of them is swizzling. So we have swizzle stick here that comes from the swizzle stick tree. So what we do actually, we put this stick on the bottom and we start to swizzle. But we do that when we receive the ice, just on the spoon. So yeah. So in front of you, you have the bar spoons. They're more comfortable for you because they have those curves on the body of the spoon. And those spoons are yours to take it with you. And you finish the glass. Yeah. So see, you know the business. You So on a spoon, you have a small logo, like a small bird. It's rum 10-1. This is pretty much new rum, but it's very good. Actually, it's one of my favorite rums. It has some specific flavor of raisins. And when we combine this rum with the lime juice and this allspice rum, this is one of the brands that we're using, we have a flavor of banana. There is no banana in this cocktail, just for this banana, but it gives that flavor of banana. That's why on the side you have dry banana chips, so you can compare the flavor of the cocktail with banana. So we'll distribute ice and we'll start with the swizzling technique.
Okay.
So 10-1
Can I have
rum
your glass with you?
is the rum that we are using.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This 10-1 rum, really amazing. As you said, it's pretty young as a company. Quite new, but it's amazing. It's been making a huge splash. 8-year blended rum. So you have Jamaican, Trinidadian, Barbados, and Dominican rum all in this one bottle. 10-1 gets the same from the first Prime Minister.
You making me work out again?
Who's quoted and said that the first 10
So wait,
states that were a part of
isn't that swizz, bull swizz? That's been going through my head all day. Everything's this, double, this. Also close open, that's the other one. That's going to get used at home. The fridge, the microwave.
Yeah. He was doing that in the room. Yeah. Yeah.
I was making the rock and sock of robots do it. I'll show you the video later.
Everything was meant to be tried in its original form. It's not covered with soap or lime juice or all this stuff. It's meant to be tried here. So a lot of companies have taken the bourbon world and how they're creating and how they're selling their products so that people can actually sit and start to enjoy the beverages as is. And this is definitely a rum specific. So if you're a bourbon drinker, this is going to
My arms hurt.
So Dr. Sigurd developed this one.
Well, the Via made
because in that day,
totally
that time,
intentionally.
they had a lot of
that are inside that are going to be dumped in. Think about these things.
That one's really good. That's good. That's vermouth. That one's okay. I'm not real thrilled with whatever. What's in a martini? Vermouth and
to our next cocktail. The
vodka. I don't like vodka.
Bingo Pineapple.
Drink.
I really think we're always going to. Yes, because we watched you guys.
I'm going to make a pineapple mango.
We watched a walking.
Here I go.
So we were like,
Ta-da!
very nice. Cool.
You got distracted.
And we're going to shake now.
Working.
When shaking technique, when we have something inside, like pineapple juice, lime juice, egg white, we want to make sure that all the liquid inside is combined like one liquid. So we have 4 corners that we have to hit when we're shaking. We have to make sure that this shorter part is on our side, because we don't want to spill anything on someone. So it's better on us than on someone. So one hand on the top, one on the bottom, and let's go. This one has 6. Okay, so
She's not doing shit. But she's having fun.
So we have to open this one right now.
It took a while, but I finally figured it out. This is comfortable, except your head is really, it hits on this door frame. But other than that, look, I did it. Ta-da! How was your nap?
Still ongoing.
How was your cruise?
Also still ongoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this ship. There's definitely some learning curve to the ship. One of the complaints that was kind of recurring in people's cruise videos for Virgin was that it's not like there's lots of major signage to like point you in the direction of what's where, but there is signage that does it. I just don't know that people realize it's there. And then the other thing too is like you just see all these ship videos of ooh pink agave and this and that, and it's like, okay, but where is it? And then suddenly it's like, oh well, it was on 5 or whatever, or we just didn't make the extra left or right turn to find the thing. Like even when we did shot for shot today, it was like I'm looking around like, well, no test kitchen. Oh well, we're screwed. It was like no, it was one more turn down the hallway and we would have seen it. But from the vantage point you're standing at in that high street area, you don't realize it's there. But like I'm trying to think back with like the Disney Dream or something. It's like, well, yeah, Animators is at the end of 3 down the goofy hallway. But it's not like there's this big arch or whatever. So guess what's going to end at the end of this hallway? It's like you just kind of learn where things are.
Yeah. There's a lot we haven't done yet, but it's only been 24 hours. I keep forgetting that part.
Similar to the Margaritaville cruise that we did, people are very social, we're finding.
Yeah, it's been great. And anybody will talk to you. Any of the activities, people just kind of double up. At the speed puzzle thing, the girl was just like, well, I'm going to join you.
Yeah.
Works for us.
Yeah.
So, and she was great, so I didn't mind that at all.
Exactly.
I mean, we didn't come anywhere near winning. We were one of the last people.
I think we were the last.
We were the last ones to finish, but he made a bunch of people stop.
Yeah.
Who weren't as far along as we were. He let us keep going. And we did finish it, so I was very proud of the 3 of us. You did a puzzle. You're such a big boy. Ethan doesn't like when I make him do puzzles.
Yeah, it was just such a weird.
Yes, it was a good puzzle because those pieces were not all the same, and it wasn't cheap. It was a decent. Those had to be expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was really pleased with those. I'm not thrilled that it was turtles again. The one we did at home was turtles. We hated it.
Yeah, with that 300 pieces, it's like, oh, well, this should take like,
well, that's, I was
20
like,
minutes with 3 of us.
He said you have an hour, and I'm like, there's no way we're going to need an hour for this. Oh, we needed an hour. We definitely needed an hour. All right, speaking of an hour, we have an hour before it's time for dinner at the wake. So, I think I'm gonna go do some makeup. You're gonna lay there, aren't you? Until 20 minutes too. Man, you know how to annoy me.
I'm a man, yes I am.
Well, if you were up, I could not put on makeup and we could go do something else. But you're not up.
Yes. Pushing 6 down. We got dinner at 7.
I know. There's a puzzle tournament, and there's another puzzle tournament in a couple minutes. It smells so good in here.
So that leads to the wake. The wake's back over there.
Nope, that's everybody's favorite question. Play basketball? Put it back on. This is funny. Yeah, he hit his head on an emergency exit sign when we left the room.
Right outside the cabin door.
How tall are you?
6'6". Yeah, he doesn't fit on the ship.
How close you to the ceiling right here?
Yeah.
Are you close?
I don't know if this
pretty
one's.
far away,
This
right?
one's.
I'm saying he's there.
I don't know if he stood up here. It's not too. This one's not too bad. So we have the terrible shareable bread and the garlic herb butter. Yum. Yeah, my grandparents are from Calabria. Yeah.
We just were in Sicily for a month,
Oh, nice.
and went to go visit my grandfather's hometown,
Oh, wow.
Ganji.
Very cool.
We hit the whole island, and we were another 3 weeks in Italy.
Very nice.
Oh, I thought you got the whole bottle.
Yeah. You think that's a bone marrow? Holy cow. Yes, please. Go to Disney. So we were weekends at Disney. We've been once in the summer because it's been so hot.
We live down in
Oh, okay.
Up traveling also.
Oh, okay. It's good. It's savory. I got some bacony. I'm going bacony. Okay, it's not a video if Ethan's eyes don't roll into the back of his head from bone marrow.
I do it straight up. But they do give you Texas toast to go with it. If I can get this to go on this pan. I was kind of expecting a bone marrow scoop.
Why don't you scoop it all out of the bone onto the plate? Also, how about using the fork they gave you for it?
Is it a bone marrow fork?
No, it's a regular fork, but it's narrower than the spoon you were trying to use. It seemed like a lot of work for a very little bit of payoff.
I know, right? That could describe this video.
Can I pause your mic?
sisters, I think, across.
Yes, please.
I like it crispy. I don't like it soft.
If you ever get a chance,
All right, I've got the New York strip medium.
Okay.
That's going to be
Okay.
checked out.
size though.
We got the mushrooms.
Bruno's Pizza's got
Got the pepper coming on here. That's good right there. Thank you.
Okay.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Are you ready to gamble?
Thank you.
You got the filet.
I got the filet mignon. And they got
Enjoy your vacation.
Oh, you too. We'll see you around.
She got it medium rare. We're going to cut into that and find out. The
I lost my glasses.
I gotta tell you something. I went to Costa Rica
So here's medium.
and I had these sesame pizzas.
This straight medium, not medium.
It had chimichurri on it.
So yeah.
It was to die for.
So far so
I don't know what
good.
it was. It was good.
He's got the medium.
With a munchie.
It should be
Or
medium
medium
rare.
rare. Medium rare.
Yep. Close.
Yeah. How's your dinner?
This is delicious. The steak is very tender. I'd say top 5 in my life. The mushrooms are good. The choice baked potatoes are excellent.
Got the roasted garlic.
The
rolled
roasted
as
garlic.
well.
I always love a roasted garlic roll. Steak was cooked perfectly. I have 0 complaints.
Yeah, to kind of rewind a little bit, we were happy to like just stand on the bread service. Really, like was like
Oh, I forgot
everything
about
else
the
was
bread.
kind of like an afterthought.
I forgot about the bread.
Yeah, I've got the strip. I'm still working on it. Again, just straight medium. I have 0 complaints. Now, to that end, we've seen other people's cruise videos, and like the number one complaint about the wake that people kept saying was that the steaks were overcooked. And I really, really, truly, in my heart of hearts, believe it's a communication problem with orderer and server. And my hip tip is, if you don't think that they're hearing you right about what you want, make them repeat it back to you, what you just said. But the guy said, yep, medium, you just, yep, got it. And I was kind of concerned, like, well, we'll see what kind of hockey puck comes back after that. And no, they did as ordered. So now we're kind of tucked in the corner here. So I can't really speak to the ambiance of the wake to its full potential, but seems nice. We had a social corner going, and everyone took off to go do their thing.
Here, let me spin this around so you can get the front.
All right. I believe this is my first base to Alaska.
Oh,
Maybe it isn't.
it's my second.
I can't remember if I had it on the Margaritaville or not. Or if it was something that they came up with after we cruised it. Also got the wake. But the word on the street is get the baked Alaska.
Here's your cross section. Thank you. Oh my God. Cherries, pistachio ice cream. That is phenomenal. Oh my God. Eat. You gotta eat.
All right, to wrap up the wake, we both really enjoyed the baked Alaska. I enjoyed the wake. We were hearing mixed reviews from people seated closest to us, but
Not bad.
yeah.
There wasn't anything people didn't like. Everybody had their favorite.
Oh yeah, I'm following her and
So we only have 2 dinners on board to our credit, so I'm going to surmise that this won out over Gun By.
Yes. So
To be fair,
this is in the first place, first spot.
yeah. To be fair, it's completely different experiences.
Well, that's the point.
But yeah, just absolutely no complaints about the wake other than found out that my head was bleeding when we sat down, so that was fun.
I filmed them. They know.
Same thing, different, but he is in a classical guitar. This is a school string. They both have two different styles in a row. With a song. This is called Little Monster. And if any of those musicians are listening right now, don't sue me, please. This is Little Monster. Is on the album Shift in Perspective.
Story time. First of all, that's Bulgari, man. So we're sitting with these people I've gone by yesterday, and one of the women was saying, she pointed at her husband, she's like, yeah, I want him to wear cologne, he won't. He's like, I don't need it. She's like, it's not for you, it's for me. And that's a good point. And your second hip tip of the day. I, a man who really, this just isn't my thing. I don't do this. You know when you do this stuff is when you're like dating it on the prowl and younger. And if your love interest, so specifically we're talking about hetero here, all right, just to set the baseline these days. If a woman or girl says, you know, hey, I like arrogance for men, you're gonna like bathe in the stuff because you want to send the message that you heard what she said and what she wants and likes, so you're trying to attract her. No different than if she was to say, I love horse racing or something, and you go out and get a bunch of horse racing t-shirts and stuff again to signal like, I'm into that stuff, I'm into you is what I'm really into. But so anyway, very, very rarely ever have I gotten feedback from female partners saying, I wish you wore arrogance for men or whatever. So eventually when Jamie watches this, then that's what I'm saying is that if you want me to wear cologne, then name the scent, because I'm not going to do this in the wild, because in the style of that guy at dinner last night, it's not for me. I wear deodorant at the end. All right, we recalibrated and got situated. By recalibrated, I mean we went to the casino and lost $200 in 5 seconds. So now we're going to go to do the bingo, which will at least take a little longer.
We're on the wrong floor.
What?
This is the balcony.
Oh, dear. Okay, that's better. So, this is the red room.
Are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting Jews.
Diva will go at her own pace and she will wait for no one. So if you're too slow, well, that's your own mother-tucking problem.
Rule number 2, we need you to focus, darlings, alright? The last number called must be on your sheet, alright? So the important for your thing to be counted includes the last number called, alright? Lovely. In 2, in 1, game is closed. Oh my goodness, we've got a 5-way tie. Give it up for our 5 potentials. How exciting. Now, what's your name, where are you from?
Not even close.
Come on over.
Well,
Now, what's your name? Karina. Are you from Karina? From Philly? Everyone makes a noise for Karina from Philly!
How about this?
No!